Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Tuan Putri Raidah Binti Tuan Rosedi. I am a student of Bachelor of Graphic Design from UiTM Sri Iskandar. I am majoring in illustration and I would like to present to you my final year project, which is Children's Awareness Towards COVID-19 through Illustration Storybook. So let's check it out. Due to the extreme disease outbreak, education is one of the most impacted systems in our daily life. As a result of pandemic, everyone is going through a quarantine and learning online education from home, including children from primary schools. But those children are aware of the reality of coronavirus. They may get anxious and wondering and also scared because they are forced to stay at home without knowing the real cause of this pandemic. This project is conducted to educate children aged 7 to 10 years old about the situation of COVID-19 pandemic and provide them with knowledge about COVID-19 through illustration storybook. It is believed that illustration storybook is one of the most useful methods that help children to educate themselves. It also assists children to understand about COVID-19 and helps them to improve in their mental health and inspiration through illustration storybook. The problem statement is children could not understand this pandemic and wondering about what happened since the schools are closed. They are also having hard times as they could not spend their childhood very well. They also have to follow the rules that apply to them without knowing the reasons why and quarantine themselves. My target audience is children aged 7 to 10 years old because they are easily understand and able to acknowledge information through illustration. From my initial research, majority of these children are readers of illustration storybook. They are also self-aware. They begin to realize that their opinions of themselves may differ from those of others and they may acknowledge about their own strength. The aim of this project is to produce an illustration storybook that can help children to understand and realize about this pandemic situation. The objective is to provide children information and knowledge that is appropriate to them through illustration storybook, and also to explore suitable styles of illustration in the storybook that can assist them to discover and gain information regarding COVID-19 through questionnaire survey. Why did I choose illustration storybook? It is because illustration storybook have interesting illustration that can easily comprehend by children and creative storyline that could attract them to read it. It is also established a context that helps children to understand better and encourage children to expand their vocabularies through illustration. So this is the illustration storybook that I made from children's preferences through questionnaire survey. This is the cover page with title Mari Melawan COVID-19. Next is the title page. And next page is the introduction of narrating character, and she begins to ask about COVID-19. These are pages that shows the COVID-19 virus who is chasing the character while she is staying outside. After that, these are information about COVID-19 and how it can affect our body. It also tells how the virus spreading from one person to another person. And these are the page of symptoms of COVID-19 infection and also steps to prevent ourselves from COVID-19. There is also another character appears to tell about steps to do if getting infected or had contact with COVID-19 patients. Several games are included in this illustration storybook. This is the crossword puzzle about general information of COVID-19. Next is search word game about symptoms of COVID-19 infection, and maze game to help her to go back to her home while avoiding virus. The answers for these three games were included in this illustration storybook, and this is the end of the illustration storybook. Next is the company merchandise, which is also referred as handouts to employees or volunteers that involved in this campaign. So here we have t-shirt for female and male, pen drive, pen and pencils, keychains of character from illustration storybook and logo keychain, lanyards and tote bag with illustration on it. Next is posters. These are campaign posters for advertising. There are steps to prevent ourselves from COVID-19, steps to wash our hands, and maintain social distancing with QR code and website URL to purchase the book. These are group characters poster with all characters from illustration storybook and individual character poster with QR code and website URL. Next is storybook poster to promote the illustration storybook. It shows what was included in the book, such as information and also games. QR code also available to scan. For advertising, mostly used are social medias since we have been quarantined and these children begin to explore the internet. So here we have Instagram posts and Instagram story. There are postings about illustration storybook and link to the website. Same goes for Facebook. This page is to reach more children and promote about the storybook. There are also advertisements in YouTube, which is overlay ads and display ad with direct link to the website. Traditional marketing also available, which is bunting that will be placed at the bookstore and also poster at the bookstore. Promotional merchandise also available for children to purchase along with the illustration storybook. Here is bookmark, notebooks, button badges, postcard, stickers, and sticky notes. Next is website for children to purchase illustration storybook online since pandemic occurred and everyone have been buying everything online. So this is the homepage with book teaser trailer, book page with synopsis of the illustration storybook and a place to purchase the book, and also the ebook of the illustration storybook for anyone who could not afford the book, and also promotional items which they can add to cart along with the illustration storybook, and finally about us page and contact us page. Lastly is book teaser trailer. So here is the video advertisement for book teaser trailer. So this is the end of this video presentation. I hope that this kind of illustration storybook can reach more children and educate them about COVID-19 to comprehend and follow the rules and guidelines given without making troubles to their parents and behave themselves. So that is all from me. Thank you for watching this video to the end, and thank you. Stay safe. Adios.